Shen, the head of the Shen. Qing Shan's love affair was harmed by his only remaining, the Shen family returned. To the Qing family, the sons proved his the betrothed daughter's fate. Perished in the ties severed. Have lost. Endless hatred.
Miss Shen, 3 days unseen. I trust. You are well? Listen. To the thunder. Does it sound like your father's last moments? Listen.
Heartbeat. The pain.
Listen. If you don't hand over the Xiangyun direct, this time, it will be your father who dies in 3 days.
This useless shop of mine has long since lost the ancestral dye house. Now, in our Shen family, we can no longer produce new Xiangyuan silk. Even if you tie me up here.
It is useless.
Do you think I'd believe such a lie? Xiangyun silk is your life, lying.
If you don't believe me,
I can't help it! Men! Take this bitch and throw her in the vat. Let's see if this dye can still produce a stone-like sheen!
If you want to kill her, you have to go through me first.
are you so eager to die? Second, young master.
You're this worried about me.
Do you still have feelings for me?
You know that. The only one I care about is you, but you never believe me. Then...
Would you kill your father for me?
Second, young master. The master is summoning you for questioning.
Until you bleed the Shen family into the before it emerges. You are forbidden from contacting the outside world, and you must not leave this room.
The Qing family wants to use the Xiangyuan silk business to embezzle their military funds. They really think no one knows about it. They think knowing the Shen family means they can rest easy. Unfortunately, stalks the cicada, unaware of the Oriole behind.
For such a long time, you haven't been able to review the... You're truly useless! Let me ask you! Since you saved Shenzhen, then make her hand over the dying formula. Otherwise, must hand over Yongshan Workshop, your brother, from... No! Don't even think about touching any business!
That was left to you by mother as a...
Business will always be passed. Son!
Why is no one answering at the newspaper office today?
Hurry. Hurry.
Old antique phone can actually... ring! It is truly unbelievable. This antique phone actually ringing is too unbelievable. Hello? Hello? Hello, I am Shen Zhe from the Shen family of Xiangyun Fan. Please connect me to your newspaper's editor-in-chief, Mr. Lin Jihe. Shen Zhe. Stop joking. I am your great-granddaughter, Zhuangmao. What granddaughter? Please don't joke around. I really have an urgent matter. You've been dead for 100 years. Who exactly are you? If you really are Shen Zhe from 1924, then I really am your great-granddaughter from 2024. Wait. Did you just break a porcelain vase?
Yes.
Listen to me. You are currently in great danger. You will be imprisoned by someone you can... Close friend. Then... Hello?
Shouldn't you be in bed?
The dye recipe you wanted.
10.
The secret is the magnitude and fusion ability real. Lie. The divine beings I know would go through the entire memory of a Xiang Yunsha's burning just to pick up a piece of soiled Xiang Yunsha.
You could never easily.
Hand it over. Tell me, you. Why are you going to such lengths?
To center. Want to kill the entire Qin family.
How about we cooperate?
Now that is the person I... Body. Ruthless. And fierce enough.
Are you really willing to kill your...
Father and brother.
My father, Qin Shan, crippled, a concubine, abused my mother and me, humph, and that bastard of an elder brother. He made the...
Treated me as since they show no humanity. Then don't blame me for being unrighteous.
Then help me lend a hand to kill them. You'll be the Qin family's
Helmsman, so what do you want me to?
I want you to be my most loyal. It is connected! It is connected! Shenzhe, how are things on your end? You haven't been round, have you? I'm currently imprisoned in my own home. They want me to squeeze out the Shen families. Fortunately, Qinzhang still has some affection for me. I didn't suffer any physical harm. These Qin family scumbags. I really want to grab a gun. End them all. The Qin family has Mo Qingshan backing them, so they won't collapse easily. But they embezzled military funds, and now they can't balance the accounts. I plan to marry Qinzhang, enter the Qin family, and find a way to expose him. Let Mo Qingshan deal with him. No, you can't marry Qinzhang. If you marry him, then you'll die. What are you saying? As long as I can get revenge, my death is of no consequence. I believe fate is held in our own hands. If you want to, you can definitely defy heaven and change fate. You absolutely must not die. If you die, there will be no future Shen fam. Foresee the future. Maybe we really can defy heaven and change fate. However, our calls only happen during thunderstorms. Could it be related to lightning? Yes, I was thinking the same thing today. As soon as the lightning flashed.
Who were you just talking to on the phone?
So, is the Qin family ready? When will I go to their house?
Qin Shan knows. I'm going. He was absolutely furious. But to obtain Xiang Yunsha, he can't really do anything underhanded.
Someone told me fate is grasped in your own hands. If you want, you can defy heaven and change your fate. And
First, with this marriage contract, we will be husband and wife.
Miss, I don't think Qinzheng is a good man. Using marriage for such an extreme move. Miss, you're sacrificing too much. It is just a piece of paper. It is no big deal. Let's first grasp our fate in our own hands. Marrying him is not our fate. Tell me, what will it be like 100 years from now? Will people still wear xiang? Don't you dare think of escaping me again. That depends on your performance, whether you can become my hunting dog, clearing.
I, Qin Zheng, hereby swear and to be your dog for you to go through. Then, are you willing to marry me? By translation, I disagree. Then, are you willing to marry me? Huh? I disagree.
What are you doing here? You are from?
The Your Commercial News reporter, Lin Jae. He is also your hunting dog. Why not?
Invite him to be our marriage candidate. Shenzer sent.
A canary in your hand. The tighter you cage, the crazier he burns. Would rather burn through Changxing. For her, let you touch her.
Pack your things. I'll take you back to the Qin family now. I'll wait for you.
At the gate. Jackie, come with me.
Don't worry. I'm marrying Qin Zhang. To take down the Qin family. All right, in everything.
Is that the second young master's newlywed? The master and the eldest young master. How dare you bump into my sister-in-law? I'm truly sorry. It was my carelessness. This is the second young master's newly canary standard equipment. Call me dead. This is the formula the young lady's been writing to restore. So this is the family's heirloom, the fragrant cloud. Claire, I thought it was toilet paper. Please. Sister-in-law, step aside. Can take it if you want. On one condition, in front of here, koto to me and bark like a dog 3 times. Then I won't hold your rudeness against you.
Enough. You made her kneel. Who do you think? You're possessed by. Second young master.
I am from the Qin family.
Was just teaching her manners. Are you worthy of being proud? What you stepped on isn't. She's the Qin family's adopted daughter. I am the Marshal's adopted daughter. How dare you? The Marshal has so many adopted daughters.
Ice. What the hell are you? You knew she would humiliate you.
Why didn't you avoid it?
I knew.
Second master would come to save me.
What is wrong? Who made you unhappy?
Brother Yuan, you have to stand up for me. The Shinchi just now bumped into me in the garden.
I'm gonna tell my foster father. Such a small matter. Let's not bother foster father. Okay?
Qin Shan wants to sell Xiangyun House. That is the hard work of my Shen family for generations. I will definitely stop him.
Do you have any good ideas? I
have a lead. But I need to inform you in advance. This move might make Qin. The family's assets are shrinking. Compare that.
Have you forgotten? The Qin family's Qin has never
been in my grasp. Shenzhe, you show no respect for your elders, offending the eldest. Sister-in-law, speak. How should I punish you, eldest?
Young master, I am the betrothed daughter-in-law. Rather, it is you and Miss Su who are living in sin.
Your mouth is truly stubborn. Su Piu is the Marshal's daughter. Offending Su Piu is equivalent to offending the Marshal. Jian Zheng, you cannot save him.
Shoot. Then, if I die, see who can die the Shen family's Xiangyun Sha. Young Master Qin, your is so poor that you can't even hit a target this close. Could that last night at the you drank too much.
Tell you to kill you. I don't. His feelings.
Big brother. Father is in the study receiving Mr. Jobo from the government. Guess what he cares more about? The 100,000 military supply order for next year. Or your little tantrum.
We're just using father to pressure me, weren't you?
If Big Brother insists on going to Father and ruining what he was about to get, the Xiangyun Sha silk, then go ahead and fire. When the Marshal learns you offended, Jobo, over a woman, then that position of commander you've been dreaming of will still fall through.
Young Master, What are you doing? That is father's. He spent 3,000 silver dollars in Guangzhou Xiguan to buy that blue dragon. For mere rules of us, even if you have a problem with me, you shouldn't take it out on father. Most treasured possession.
Shenji, you think just because you can that old mountain road book, you can rest easy. We have a long road. The hero.
Is this the kind of act?
No need to overact so much. Performing for those doting old ladies is one thing.
But how? Can the stage be too grand? Boss Shen, are you thinking walking off the job? Or saying you prefer that second young master Lin Jie?
Are you?
Jealous? I'd actually like to ask you, have you ever chosen for me, even? Fei, that reporter Lin has been hanging around the docks and warehouses lately. You said
tomorrow morning, a body would float by the river. So those defective silk boats must hide something shameful. But right now, the most important thing is to weaken
economic power and shake the Qin family's foundation. Madam, move a bit further. In the second half of the year, you just want make me hairless. Don't pretend.
All these years, the happiness of playing the hero, to save the beauty. Second young master, you've performed quite a lot, right? So many beauties, yet none have stayed for you. Not even one.
The scar is from when I was 8 years old. Qin Shan stabbed at me with scissors when he attacked my mother. I blocked it.
I'm sorry. It must have been very painful. You and I grew up together since childhood.
My heart has no room for anyone else. Boss Seuss.
Jade Hall Spring probably can't even compare to second young master's passionate performance.
Then when will Madam take me to co-star in this grand? Madam, come closer. I don't want to. Hey.
Great grandmother! I found out about Mo Qingshan. He's a historically notorious local warlord with a whole basket of dark history. For the Qin family to gain his trust, they must have some leverage over Mo Qingji. I guess that too. But to infiltrate the Qin family internally, we must first Qingshan's accountant. Administration doesn't have a key either. That is easy. I often break them abroad. Insert a heart needle back into the deepest part of the keyhole. Rotate up down, left right in the lock's pins. Here a click, and it opens. Miss, is it open? What method is this? That won't go through. It won't go through. Qingshan, that old scoundrel, actually wants to sell Xiangyu workshop. Miss! Mr. Zhang Peng is back! Mr. Zhao Wang, the second young master requests your presence immediately.
He says it is an urgent matter.
Kuqiao, your trick of luring the tiger away from the mountain is truly brilliant. It was done exactly as the young lady instructed. But it is the young lady's brilliant foresight. There really is something fishy. The Qin family has actually stolen so much water.
I'm truly curious how you will deal with Qin, Shan, and Qingyuan. They are not mindless fools like Supu Qin.
Zhao, don't you know, a woman becomes more beautiful because she holds secrets.
Then I shall quietly wait for it. I hope it to make me regret my investment.
Qingzhang, this is what a hunting dog like you should be doing.
You are my wife, after all.
No, you cannot marry Qingzhang. After you marry him, you have a child, and then you die. This very year. With my great vengeance unfulfilled, I have affairs with you. Sorry. Shenzhen, how do you plan to take revenge on Qingshan? For an old fox like him, what makes him suffer unbearably is not the pain of losing a son, but making him lose his entire fortune. Right. Without money, the Qin family is like a tiger with his teeth pulled. Qingshan, this old company just deposited 800,000 in cash at HSBC. We need to find a way to make him spend it. Preferably by putting Xiangyun House on the line too. Zhuang Miao, have you heard of any sure lost business deals lately? Perfect timing. The day after tomorrow, the United Nations will announce the Silver Purchase Act. International banks predict that in 5 days, the silver price will plummet by 30%. Good. Let's wait. That old fool Qingshan sees a pile of silver turn into worthless scrap. Then I'll see if he's still. Can you still manage to smile? Jihei, I need to borrow your hand to spread the news that the trading house is hoarding silver and lure Qingshan into investing in me, bankrupt and left with nothing.
Dad, I really didn't break that vase. Don't listen to Shen.
Just nonsense!
Enough.
Getting played around by a woman. You've completely
Disgraced me.
But you can't blame it all on me.
Hey, Dad, I just got wind that the foreigners are now going to drive up the silver price. Those old foxes at
Yongfeng Dichang have already been secretly
hoarding silver. So, what about those inferior goods mixed with soil in our warehouse? Aren't we still
shipping them north. No, why ship them? We should hoard them all. The good stuff from the root can open up the northern pathway. But right now, this silver price trade could feed us for generations. I understand, but
where will the money come from?
isn't there still the land deed for Xiangyun House? This time, we must recoup our capital with interest, and it's clean!
Your plan is very successful. Qin Yuan and Qin Shan are secretly plotting in the study on how to massively hoard silver.
As expected. However, given Qin Shan's suspicious nature, he will definitely send someone to verify
information. Need me to do?
Remember, you seem to know Yongfeng, the manager of the trading house.
A show of silver overflowing, blown out. The code is good.
But this is not enough. I still need you to personally go and dissuade them. The more you dissuade, if someone obstructs, the more they will stick at in one throw.
I understand. Persuading a wolf not to eat the sheep. He will instead bury the entire sheepfold.
Wait until they mortgage the ancestors and Xiangyun workshop. That will be our moment to time.
Father, I saw with my own eyes the bank, people operating overnight last night. The silver price rose a full threefold or more. Manager Chen secretly told me this is the intention from above.
Good. Pass on my order. Transfer 80% of the cash on hand. Not 80 transfer. All of it.
Hoarding silver ruined us back then. Third granduncle speculated in gold and ended up losing the estate. What do you know? Take those grandson.
Theories of yours and go teach. Go and mortgage the East City Silk Shop, and also the Shen Dyeing Workshop's deed. If we do that, we're going to make
a fortune.
I'll handle it right away, Father.
The Xiangyun Dyeing Workshop is Shen family property. Registered with the Merchants Guild.
Chairman Joe and the others! You! Get out! Family's dying workshop is priceless. Tell Uncle
To impose the highest maturity penalty. Don't worry, Dad. I'll go handle this right away.
Weekend was right about silver. Cheyenne did well. Leave it for Madam to make a set of jewelry she loves. I don't want these. Return them to their owner. Yishang is back.
Next step. What?
Want to do? Find solid evidence of Qin Shan's.
Silver prices crushed 30%.
Oh, T! What on earth is going on? Father!
Things have come to this. Look, our Chopin dye house are still mortgaged. The dye house's mortgage term is very
Short!
Now the interest has already snowballed too.
Who is behind this? I just came back from customs!
It is because they imposed an additional silver export tax. The fake news about silver soaring was spread by foreigners. To deceive people! Ha! Father, you quickly think of!
Away! What should we do?
The military funds from last period.
First, divert funds to redeem the dye house.
Then, we'll figure it out. Father, have you forgotten? The special military procurement funds allocated to us by the Ministry of... Diverted by you! We're about to fight the Northwest Army now, and we don't even have money to buy weapons anymore! Unless...
We go ask Marshal Bay for a loan of some weapons?
This time making the Qing family's assets shrink. Madam paid me in silver dollars. Next time, when we find Qin Shan, how does Madam plan to thank me for the ledger?
What does second young master want?
What I want, Madam surely understands.
Second, young master's appetite is indeed not small.
How about Madam accompanies me in performing a real husband and wife play?
Mo Qingtian has been keeping a close eye on this ledger. It can't stay any longer.
What did he write again? The whole city is now buzzing with rumors that our merchant group speculated on silver and lost all the military funds. Especially
This month, the Commercial Gazette reporter Lin Ji is fanning the
flames. You want to move against his father.
He is just a poor, pedantic reporter. If he dies, no one will dig too deep. Common folk isn't low. Acting rashly is unwise. Buy him off. If he doesn't know what is good for him.
Your son will personally send him on his way.
What is burning? Is the Poppy! Second young mistress, what dead of night could it be? You're up to something. Perhaps not stealing a man. I saw the light on during my rounds and thought it was servant who forgot to tidy up. So I came in to check. Young mistress is quite familiar, almost as if you have the experience of someone who has been... What is eldest sister-in-law doing? In the middle of the night!
Could she be trying to steal a man?
Eldest sister-in-law even interrogates my wife for walking at night.
Isn't your reach too wide? I am the eldest daughter-in-law. I have the right to discipline. Then, eldest sister-in-law, shouldn't you also?
Explain how you transferred to your maiden family. Your father actually embezzled so much military funds, just with this evidence. It is still not enough to move Mo Qing. Tian or Sheikh Qin Shan. I heard Qin Yuan
Is about to lead troops to fight the Northwestern Army. How about this? Could it be because Qing Yuan, if he were truly sent him, he wouldn't have risen to the position of warlord commander? You tell me.
If I were to present this grand gift to Mo Qingshan, would he? Second young master is 2. Figure out how to deliver these ledger fragments to Mo Jinshan in 10 days.
Marshal, Mo will hold a ceremony. I will present you as my female companion to attend.
It has been too long.
If I kill you tomorrow and hold a funeral, we'll see Mo Jinshan come to pay his respects. Are you willing?
Whether you're willing or not.
Depends on second young master's performance.
Report, Marshal. Qin Zheng, the younger brother of Lieutenant Qin Yuan.
Tell him to go find his brother. What kind of
Cats and dogs are being sent my way, he said. He has ironclad evidence that Qin Shen embezzled
Merchant Corps military funds? He's specific. Not convenient to go through Qin Yuan. Then I'd like to see. Let him.
I know you're busy with military affairs, so I'll be brief. My father, a farmer, misappropriated the military funds. 230,000 taels in total.
All are here. You are betraying your own father. What
are you talking about? I am seeking justice for the soldiers. Moreover, my mother. He should atone for his crimes. All right.
What a filial son you are. Wait for my news.
Mo Jinshan is currently holding his moving, but this thorn has already pierced his
heart. You want to continue using the Zhang family to pressure Qin Shen.
The timing is right. Now it is time to prepare a backup. Big gift for the Qin. Go to the trading company for me and clear out all German-made tires.
Truck tires. Could it be you're planning to tamper with Qin Yuan's arms transport?
Wait for the heavy rain?
To turn the mountain road into a mud pit. Want to see how many of their broken down trucks
can crawl out after a few years.
Really? Such a big game. How will you handle the aftermath?
Second, young master must have an accident for you to rise. Out.
Big brother. What is this?
The war isn't going well, so you take it out on your brother! You've bought up all the German tires in the entire city! My arms are now all stuck in the Ning Pavilion on Dragon Ridge Mountain! What do you want?
Natural disasters have nothing to do with me.
I have a reason right now to execute you, you black...
Rotten lunch thing! You even harmed Qingde, eldest young mistress. More evidence. It is inappropriate.
The sealing order from above. Qin Yuan is to be immediately stripped of his military aircraft command. Halted and...
Deputy, my sworn has always valued Yuan Ji.
How can one failure lead to a delay in military supplies? Causing the front line to collapse. Not executing him publicly is already showing exceptional leniency.
My dear younger brother, are you satisfied now?
Since childhood, you've attended to proper a useless waste. Now you come to harm my elder brother again. I'm afraid you've disappointed.
Father, how did father dote on the concubine and neglect the wife, deliberately raising me to yield?
To you, you unfilial beast! You collude with outsiders and even harm yourself. Guards! Tie up this dog, man, and dog walk. It is heavy and cumbersome to carry. You're drunk. Add!
Dong, don't hurt yourself. If you don't let go, I'll make him watch your head get blown off.
I let you into the Qin family's inner circle out of respect, yet you stir up trouble, Qinren.
Master Qin, you jest. I'm just a weak woman. How would I know the young master was transporting arms or...
Rain, father, ask yourself.
Honestly, this arms incident.
Whose fault is it? Really? Xinjiao, what are you
doing, Master Qin? So flustered. Hit a nerve. Have we...
Fine! Take him down to borrow that! Shut up, not. No! Wait! Until... Find out today. It was you who ruined the arms!
Does he he know? The military funds you covet are enough to get the entire Qin family executed. This morning's report is full of nonsense.
The original document clearly states the verification is here. If anything happens to the young lady, report this photo immediately.
The shareholders of the major chambers of commerce are waiting for the marshal to give an explanation. Do you think the marshal will protect the corrupt?
Why didn't you dodge, madam? This technique.
Is this applying medicine or offering incense?
Even a vicious tiger doesn't eat his own cubs. Qingshan, actually, had the heart to hurt you. The public opinion war can't do without master. Let me treat your wound.
Only then can you perform the grand finale well. I'm already in the...
Yet.
Third, sister.
Let's close the net early, so both you and I can be free sooner.
Lin Zhi has found evidence, plus that account book. It will surely make the marshal punish Qingshan's.
Have also prepared a big gift for him. Wait until Mo Qingshan's birthday banquet that day. Heaven protects.
But the second young master's wound is real. It also hurts the second young master.
Endure it a bit.
It still hurts. Burn the place that was hurt even more. The wound isn't feverish. It is frenzied. But this time, I'll reward you for provoking me yet, not taking responsibility to put out the fire.
Kiss me.
He definitely doesn't want. The injured party has no in the matter. He has done so much for me. He was even willing to bear the blame, to keep me alive. I was just using him as a tool, but without realizing it, I ended up giving him my whole heart.
My performance. Is Madam satisfied?
A move that hurts the enemy.
While damaging ourselves 800, Madam is turning against.
Her husband so quickly.
Keep talking nonsense, and I'll tie you up and send you to Moki's birthday banquet.
As a congratulatory gift.
Someone reported you for publishing slanderous articles, framing industrialist Qingshan, driving a competitor to death. Who reported me?
I reported you.
You want to go against the Qin family? What do you mean? Do you want to see the water in the detention center? Or become an advisor for my Qin family?
Young master, rest assured, I will personally oversee the direction of future reports. Hey, Lin Zhihao.
Miss Chen, the truth in this world isn't in the news, papers, but in the hands of the winners. Lin Kang.
Mom, please, continue to guide us.
Yes, I misjudged you.
Sorry. I couldn't refuse.
What the young master offered was simply too much. This money I could never earn in a lifetime.
Lin Zhihe, from now on, we act as if we never knew each other. Let's go. Second young master. Translation. Barsh.
Master Qin, Shenji forged a document accusing you of forcibly seizing merchants' land and plans to publish it in the monthly Commerce Gazette. He also forged your personal seal and the Merchant Guild stamp. I
was also deceived by Shenji into publishing that slanderous article.
The edges of this seal are blurry and muddy. The color is also off. With just this, you think you can topple
me? Master Qin, will the marshal possibly investigate the Merchant Guild's operations? Because of this, hand these forged items to Marshal Mo. The marshal now absolutely despises people who forge documents.
Father, that is actually a good idea.
The Marshal has been strictly cracking down on illegal activities in the business world lately. If the documents are discovered to be forged, then Shenji will be finished.
However, you take Mr. Lin here to gather evidence. Also, regarding the batch of Suzhou embroidered silk fabric stored away, how to transport it north more securely. Master Qin.
Are you implying that?
This batch of silk fabric has another purpose.
Once the cargo ship passes the human waterway, Mr. Qilin will understand Shenji, that little clown on this old man's chessboard, is merely a pawn to be sacrificed. Soon, you will see that Marshal Ma is also no match for me. Zhao!
Miss, that ungrateful wretch Lin Jie, if the master hadn't funded his overseas studies back then, he'd be hauling sex on the docks. Now he is actually siding with the Qin family.
What should we do? Kuijiao, do you remember that fountain pen? It was for his 20th birthday. I specially went to Yong'an Company to pick it out, and I once told Lin he's something. If you can't beat them, join them.
Could it be he is only pretending to side with the Qins? Then why would he hide it? Even from
you ass. Silly girl. He couldn't even fool you. How could he possibly fool that old fox Qin?
Shut. The way that boy looks at you is like a hungry dog seeing meat. How could he truly betray you? Psycho.
Young master, this is
jealousy. If he dares to let the act become real, I'll embed his writing hand and the fountain pen you gave him into Qin Yuan's headboard.
But, Mrs. Sims, Lin Zhi has been a mole all along. Why do we still need to forge
the document? This so-called forgery is just a feint, a diversion.
You dare?
If it weren't for my dear brother insisting on saving Shenji, there wouldn't be this whole mess now. Young master, don't worry. Master Qin has run the merchant group for years, planning strategies from within a command. Run into any problems. Reportedly, you also have knowledge of fabrics. My late father used to run a cloth shop business. You scholars, your mouths are a bit too loose and your hands are too meddlesome. Let me tell you something serious. The last person who inquired about this batch of fabric's whereabouts, his body floated for 7 days. Fountain, young master, please, don't joke. I'm just curious how such dampened, inferior cotton cloth managed to pass through customs inspection. Today, I just want to borrow your scholar's brain to see if you have any good ideas, young master. Go through Nansha Port Dock. The superintendent there, surnamed Chen, is greedy for money and women, easily bribed. We use the name of disaster relief and epidemic prevention to get the local authorities to issue documents for escort. Brilliant. A mind like yours is truly wasted in a newspaper office. Miss Shen's calculation was right. There really is Sean's secret account here. I must find a way to get the message to him.
Weekend, I sent Lin Zhihe to help gather evidence. Found that the accounts for this batch have issues. The net price isn't just 3 times the market price, but also overpaid for an extra 20 catties of weight and packaging fees. Send me the figures later.
Paying triple for substandard goods is even stranger.
What is more, every batch of goods was additionally charged for waterproof sealing,
unless what was shipped was more valuable in the Republic of China, the most profitable smuggling, besides gold and cultural relics.
Yes! Opium!
The customs records from back then show opium smuggling
to the north. Household silk cloth concealing opium. No, I must report this news immediately to Lin Jie. Otherwise, Qi family will never let him off. Zhou, can you hear me? Zhou.
Jin Shuai, do you take me for a fool? Shenji, a mere woman, could she forge so many merchant documents?
Your Excellency is wise. Look at this seal. The Merchant Guild changed it in a year. New master. This is the old seal.
The forgery is too crude. What does this Shenja want to do? Isn't that?
Who knows what this wretch is up to? Arrest her!
Arrest her? Jinshan! The documents are fake, but the accusation is real. Oh, your dog eyes and look clearly. 13 families, shops have jointly accused you. And there are still 2 old. Bosses you drove to jump to their deaths. Now the whole city's common PO. Player cursing the merchant group. Yunjae, normally, you're petty.
My translation is done.
I turned a blind eye to it all. But now, steal! I'll let you steal! I'll let you steal! Now you've ruined the merchant group's reputation. This merchant, Ruba, Vice President, you've come to the end of the road!
I forgot about this today. The matter of the opium. Back then, if it weren't for me running his operations for him, his army couldn't even afford to keep a single card. It is a very poor one.
Father, we now have already torn up with Mo Qingxi. What about the opium business? And Lin Zhihei went to the warehouse. That day, he must have already
discovered the opium before dawn. Make him shut up forever. Father, remember, make it clean.
In the dead of night, sister is going to meet her lover.
This is none of your business.
I am the future mistress of the Qin family. Why is it none of my business? You set people up and harmed them. Now, you've made me lose my position in the Merchant Guild. The Qin family is being
ruined by you. How the Qin family climbed over others' bones. I'll make it fall, you
wretch! Still want to kneel? Die!
The Qin family ship is about to sink. As a fellow woman, I advise you to find a way out.
Where are you going? Someone, come! Seize!
Him holding me up! Not a single one can be found! Quick, quick, quick!
Lin Ji has discovered Chao Boli's secret. The Qin family will never let him live past tonight. I'm going to the police station to find Inspector Zhang.
The outside is full of Qin Yun spies. If you go out now, suicide. I'll go for you.
Good. Then be careful in everything.
The Qin family actually tried to kill and silence people by burning charcoal.
Is anyone there? Is anyone there? What? Are you here?
Stop talking. And come with me, quickly. The Qin family used infertility as
It is my original document.
The file. I haven't
gotten it yet. What time is it now? Worrying about these worthless papers.
This is the key evidence against the Qin family of the peninsula.
Are you hurt? I'm sorry, Jay. It was my impulsiveness that dragged you into the...
But I found new evidence. The customs specially approved transit permits. 3 direct smuggling routes to the northwest. This evidence is enough to have the entire Qin family executed. It is because I saw in the warehouse.
Opium. They used those inferior class to... The opium. This must absolutely not be published in the papers. Why? This is ironclad evidence.
You are the Qin family's daughter-in-law. You will also be implicated.
It is published. You'll be the first to die. There is also a pair, Wang Mingwang. Here is another pair. Birds.
Second young master.
Master, if you... Scram now, you can still keep your tongue. Go report to my father.
You actually dared to alert the police?
Any further?
I'm afraid we'll be torn limb from limb.
Is this trash? Not even afraid of death? Don't worry.
Old Master Qingshen's birthday banquet hasn't even started. How could I bear to die? Besides, isn't there second young Master Qin to protect me? If I hadn't arrived in time today, you'd...
Be dead for sure. Madam, why did you faint?
Because I knew the person who loves you
would stop you. Using me as bait. I need to teach you a proper...
Using second young master as bait was indeed my fault. Tomorrow, I'll buy you a gift as an apology to second young master.
Oh. What?
Could outweigh the fact that tonight I have a way to hand the opium permit to Mo Qingqian. That is sincerity enough.
I must first collect the interest. What loyal flaw?
I think you're just a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Woman, come help me tidy up. It is the second young mistress. There is still one model. He is not a hindrance. This person, indeed, knows martial art.
Woman, I have a gift to give to your master, miss.
You jest. You know, I'm not talking about Qin Shang.
It is Mo Qingqian. Mo Qingqian single-handedly supported Qin Shan to this position. The mention will definitely array a few spies.
I wonder what gift Miss Shen to give.
The Qin family's opium smuggling ledger, the list of implicated officials, and the 3 route maps leading to the northwest.
You're saying all this to avenge the Shen family? Revenge?
That would be letting him off too easy. What I want is for those families ruined and lives lost by opium. Those merchants whose lands were seized by the Qin family, to witness with their own eyes edifice
of the Qin family collapse.
Master, the world is cold. What is the use of doing all this? Precisely.
Because the world is cold, that someone needs to cut out the rotten flesh, piece by piece.
Lin Jiha actually managed to escape. Now the opium. This can't go on. I have no choice but to come beg Mo Qingqian for a favor. Commander Wan Jing, please grant me this convenience. Just say, Qin Shan has come to apologize.
Shen Ji has already passed the evidence gathered by the martial spy in the Qin family. However, Qin Shan still dares to show up. He truly has no regard for his life. Master Qin, as of now, you are no longer the deputy head of the merchant guild and are banned from doing business. What you have here isn't even enough for the marshal's tea money.
Is it? Sir, please relay to the marshal that the Qin family's all assets in Nanshaport, if the marshal nods, can change their surname to Mo at any time.
Isn't the marshal heading north this morning to supervise the troops?
Right?
I heard the Qin Shan came to the door today at the banquet, refused to see him. Now the Qin father and son argue.
Spared from death. What trick are they trying to pull? They say Marshal Mo allowed that spirit to kill. The reward money alone could buy me 5 cities. I heard.
When Madame Shen was buried that day, the incense used was golden mausoleum, sandalwood.
You want to dig up my mother's grave? Jilly Fragrant Sand is just a legend.
Father, digging up graves ultimately damages. The Grand Marshal has always valued reputation. If he learned the origin of this sand, I fear it might instead
Backfire.
The Jilling Fragrant Sand has been a decade. It must have long
turned to mud. Nonsense. The gold thread is from the South Sea. Jorin, woven fresh, buried underground, it can last a century without decay. As we retrieve it and simply refurbish it, it will surely regain its golden glow. Madame Shen's grave, we'll dig it up. Excellent.
The fragrant sand forcibly taking it will invite backlash.
Master Jin dares to hide from me. Even I had no choice. Who told you to land? Lin Ji, he escaped. I must at least have something to offer Grand Marshal Mo as an apology.
Fine. I forgot.
Thanks to Qin Zhong's mediation, he found a badge of aged Xiang Yunsha from the Shen family warehouse as a substitute, lying that it was Jinling Shangsha, sparing my mother from the ordeal of opening the ancestral tomb. But the hatred for my mother, I will repay it 100-fold. On the day Qin Tian's birthday banquet, that will be Qin Shang's death day.
This Xiangsha
is truly refurbished. Master Qing is too impatient.
You should know that Jinli. Xiangsha requires moonlight at the exact moment of the full moon to reveal the spirits dancing within.
If this old man can return to the upper echelons, perhaps I'll show some mercy when the time comes. I'll leave you a whole corpse.
庄母, this fire is finally going to ignite.
Come, Marshal. Your visit to my humble abode today is the Qin family's great honor. Recently, this meal I specially prepared as an apology. And this wine from Hengli Wine is a Lingnan, time-honored brand, most fitting for the Marshal's heroic spirit. Come, cheers! Recently, I've also prepared a mysterious, congratulatory gift.
Must take a look at what other tricks you can show.
This Chin family really has seen fortunes shift, hasn't it? It certainly didn't.
Benefit the second young master. I hear he is now Marshal Mo's trusted confidant.
Ah, I heard that this young madam, before the wedding, was missing.
For many days, even if she wasn't.
Hidden by some wild men.
Are you calling the wild men me?
Those few.
Days. The master personally invited me to the Xiang. The upgrade of Yongsa dying and finishing's memory was unexpectedly misunderstood. It is also my fault for not informing everyone in advance. Hi. Apologize for the oversight.
Reporting to the Marshal. The three forcibly occupied merchant have gathered outside the gate. Severe punishment for Kishan and his 20 men.
Help me.
Bring the representative in. Bring him in! Qinshan forcibly occupied the shop and drove 2 people to their death.
We beg the Marshal to uphold justice. Leash on this. Is this the birthday gift you give?
I will definitely bring double. No!
Triple!
My father guarantees before the Marshal to give triple compensation. Now thank the Marshal.
Thank you, Marshal!
Go on. Why are you standing there, dumbfounded?
You go up.
Qin Godfather, look, in the Sopu residence, there is an unborn fetus. For the sake of, let Brother Yuan be reinstated to his official position.
Mo Qinshan, you don't even care about the life of a whole company of soldiers. Would you, for such a bit of filial piety, show great mercy? Unless that child. Congratulations, Marshal. Congratulations on your sharing the same hall.
Blessing is upon your household. Look, you. Client, sobbing. What kind of...
Agree. I won't get up. Someone.
Quickly, help me drag him for a few steps.
Godfather! Please! Spare Brother Yuan!
Godfather!
Marshal, please, considering his wife is pregnant, still let him stay. Here, good. Thank you, Marshal.
Everyone, pardon the scene. Let's not talk about those unhappy matters. Let's all wish the Marsh fortune as vast as the Eastern Sea, longevity matching the sun. Marshal, later, I have also prepared a mysterious gift for the Marshal.
What is this?
It is not time yet. Marshal, you'll know in a moment.
This...
The matter of the child is false. This was, before your mother's death, desperately entrusted to someone, to my mother, for safekeeping. Now, it is time for this blood letter to...
Mother, I thought it was a medical history.
He was beaten by Qinshan for years.
Don't be! Why did you kill my mother? Why?
Yes, just like this. Under the watch in front of Mo Qinshan, letting Qinshan die by the hand of his own son is the best ending.
Translation is the best ending.
Everyone, take a look at this unfilial son Qinzheng wanting to kill his father! Where is heavenly reason? This world
Is absurd. A husband who murders his wife still dreams of wealth and honor. But his son has become a criminal.
The person is gone. Please, let.
Good.
Old Chin, what you just said was you'd give me a big gift. If this gift is heavy enough, perhaps today we saw nothing yet.
It seems Qinzheng won't be Qinshan still.
Has to be dealt with by me myself. Marshal, what I want to give you is precisely that golden bell fragrant god.
Bring the golden bell, fragrant god, and this filial piety. Let me take a look at it.
No, this fragrant gauze, when opened, must be at the exact moment of the full moon, at noon, when that moon is shining directly upon it. Only then can the golden-edged flower pattern appear. Right now, the timing is still a bit...
What a load of your mother's dog shit. Still trying to play games with Huayang. You don't take me seriously, do you? Delay any longer. Every second brings uncertainty. Commander, the auspicious time has arrived. Open. What is the meaning of this? Who can tell me what this devilish thing is? This
is the Qin family's opium smuggling route. This is the Qin family's opium smuggling route map. Line leads to a secret passage to the customs. Every single mark represents an official involved in taking bribes and releasing goods. Marshal, if you want to investigate, you only need to follow these dark paths.
Qinshan! You dare to do such things, right? Nose! Are you tired of living,
Marshal, I'm wronged. These were all done by those underlings. Marshal, I had no idea at all. Wronged.
Marshal above, you are the top military and political leader. The people, righteous judge in their hearts. How many wronged souls among the common folk have found no justice? Today, taking advantage of your birthday banquet, I dare to risk my life to speak these truths clearly. I beg you, Marshal, to seek justice for the people.
Well said. As the parent official, I must plead for the people. Qinshan, Qinyuan, all deserve to die. Mu Jingxin, you think?
That by taking me down, you can just be done with it! Desperate Japanese dog! Smuggling from above, plunder the people's wealth. If Zheng knew about you and these shady dealings of yours, would you still stay in this position and sit firmly? If I hadn't left here with this document tomorrow, it would have reached Dazong Tongfu.
If these offers are true, Liu Junshin must be informed immediately.
If not, Zheng.
Would shoot you dead right now. Just shoot him. Dead right now. Was Qin Zheng taking over as deputy head of the business group. The group has a rule. Over half of the directors must jointly sign
to pass the 28 directors' unanimous approval, including the one you replaced, Zhou Ye. Big brother, you rest.
Qingjia, do you really think Liu Qingqi is a lone wolf? He is a devil who devours people without spitting out a bone. Wait, Qin hasn't died yet.
Although Qin has lost power, his connections in the military and political circles remain. Moreover, at this moment, he must hate me to the bone. IAI restored in 1924. Here, a photo from the railway freight annual report. In it, Qin Yuan transported several crates of supplies, each crate carved with a character Ma. Speaking of a dignitary surnamed Ma, that would be the Northwest Army's Marshal Ma Tianxiang. He wants to use the Northwest Army to make a comeback. Ah, then let Mo Qingxin's bullets see him off.
Qingyuan is now a mad dog that bites anyone in sight.
A mad dog should be beaten to death with clubs.
Father, your daughter has returned.
Now, Xiangyun Feng has been restored to the Shen family. The blood debt of Qingshi only leaves Qingyuan. I beg your spirit in heaven to protect him.
But once all his plans were completed, will he still stay by my side?
Now that we've fallen, you must be pleased. I
never intended to be your enemy. What a pure and innocent. Miss Chen, if it weren't for your deliberate efforts to drive us out and kill us off, how could we have been reduced to fleeing like stray dogs, running for our lives? I warned you, if the Shen family succeeds, it is still not too late to leave now.
It is my father, drowned in the dye vat.
This debt must be repaid with blood. The eldest young master.
The second young master are fighting in the morning hall.
For the sake of a woman, you've destroyed our entire family. Are you worthy of our ancestors?
Family, you are fit to speak that word. Shan killed my mother. I lost my home long ago.
But now father is already gone. Everything in this household is yours. What more are you dissatisfied with?
Then how about Shenqi's fathers? How do you account for them? The merchants driven to death by you. How do you account for them? The soldiers who died on the... How do you account for them? How many lives are on the hands of the two from Qingshan? Can you even count them?
Miss Xia, I beg you to show mercy and let the second young master release Brother Yuan. I swear, I will leave with Brother Yuan far away and never set foot in Lian again. Please, just let us go. We will board a ship to Nanyang tomorrow.
Granny Su, get out!
I will never beg this bitch. Shut up!
The life you owe the Shen family. It is time to repay it, Granny Su.
You two, go to Nanyang together. You must keep your word. Get out of Lingyan! Don't let me see you again, or I will personally kill you.
Revenge is done. What are you thinking about?
The Shen family now.
Only I remain. Who says that isn't my husband also here?
Qingcheng.
Do you? Good. I also have only you. But soon, it won't be just us anymore. Good night.
Master and Madam.
I'm going to donate supplies for the kitchen today.
No need to wait. What a coincidence. I'm going to the dye house today. I want to eat rice cakes too.
Never thought would end in such a state, falling from the peach tree. Even our eyes are blind now.
Will stay with me. Won't let you go. We'll leave by boat tonight.
Leave by boat.
are up to? No, I'm going north. Go northwest. I'm going northwest to find Marshal Ma. Borrow troops from Marshal Ma. Only then can I make a come. I want Shenji to watch Qing Zhengbi sliced to pieces.
This is Marshal Ma's sincere intention.
Shenji truly foresaw everything. Guess that Qing Yuan would ally with Marshal Ma. Qing Yuan and Qing Yuan with these photos this time. Lin Yuan, out of respect for So Paul, I never thought you'd collude with
Tianjiang. Today, I know what you're up to. You just want to steal our Qin family's opium business. Godfather!
Back when I sang at the Bahe Theater, I stole so many secrets for you. Please spare Brother Yuan. Don't!
Forget the opera lyrics.
I married you into the Qin family to have you keep an eye on them. Yet you dared to betray me. I'll settle this with you later, young master.
You're surrounded by my men. You can't escape.
Good. Let him go. Let me tell you, today, even if I die, I want to pull an electric back. All of this is because of a woman caused by me. Since the Marshal refuses to let me go, then I can only find someone to be buried with. You want to use a woman to threaten me, Marshal? You absolutely do this.
One life for another. For the sake of hatred, let him go.
What do you mean? I came to recognize you. Why should I believe?
This is a matter between us brothers. You killed. I can better rid you of the hatred in your heart. Moreover, you're bringing a woman. You can't. Escape!
Brother, you're even better than I thought. Xinzheng, I'll kill you, Brother Yue.
I curse you both to a...
Thank you, Marshal, for upholding justice. My late father's spirit in heaven can in peace. This is the Shan family's treasured Xiangyong Sha, a token of our gratitude.
Although Xiang Yunsha is fine, it is not as precious as Jing. Commander Qin, madam, if you two sincerely wish to embrace her, why not hand over the Yongshan workshop for military use?
Marshal, please understand. The Yongshan workshop is the family's
livelihood. If converted for military use, then hand over the Jingling secret formula. Marshal, allow me to...
This batch of Jingling Sha was gifted by a virtuous monk in earlier years. That gold die has long been lost.
Do you think I believe that? That...
Shuai, it was you who killed. Even the Shen family couldn't. The second batch of spirit killing.
Smell quite fragrant. Zhang! Oh, rumors say golden spirit incense can kill. Can be dyed with a maiden's blood. Zhang Hu rumors are not as good as...
There simply is no golden spirit incense in this world, man.
Strip it. Me? Marshal!
Don't act recklessly, Xiaojie! Xiaojie!
Save me! The Marshal's affair with the young girl and the demon-slaying incident are all just rumors in the martial world. There's no proof or evidence. Hearing about it is one thing, but if you truly believe it, you only chill people's hearts. Return it to you. Now hurry, Xiaojian.
We underestimated Mo Qingting's obsession
with Jingling. Xiang. What should we do now? I can't let Hui Qiao stay at the residence. She grew up with me.
And is just like my own younger sister. Don't overthink it. Stay focused.
We will definitely find a way. Let me think. Tomorrow, I'll first go to the Marshal's residence to look around and see if I can use the Yongshan workshop to exchange.
for Huichao. No, you cannot touch your mother's heirloom. I'm willing to use the Shen family's Dai house to get Huichao back.
Suqiao, we're shooting.
Stop! The wedding handkerchief my mother left for me. It is the golden hoop. I don't know how to deceive Marshal more. Attach the onto the gauze. It can, for 7 days and 5 nights, disguise the legendary golden spirit fragrant gauze.
Enough to save Quick Yao.
Damn Shenzhen. Embroidered the smuggling route map on this genuine piece. Such bad.
Marshal, the head of the Qing government delegation requests an audience, saying he is willing to use method to exchange for Quick Yao.
Shenfang is just a few risks. The reason I said that was entirely for the golden spirit, fragrant gauze.
How is the trial dyeing going? The workers followed your orders to mix Quick Yao's blood with the dye. But this piece of golden spirit, fragrant gauze's color is still far off. Jie is.
Jie, it's from the Sui family. Marshal, it's bad. The maid exits. I told you long ago. I still have a use for Shenzhen. I captured his men precisely. Scare the tiger by shaking the mountain. Touch him!
Marshal, I swear, I really didn't lay a hand on him. He couldn't take the pressure himself. And himself to death. You can't...
Woman! Again, only because you've served me for so many years. Today, I would kill you! Get out! The two of them. Hurry. Two. Great.
What is this smell? You're using divine blood to...
Still need to seek my approval. I was just thinking of finding someone to help me judge the color. Aren't you the expert on this? Come! Help me. Take a look. Could your blood possibly dye gold?
Yunisei! Where is it? Shichao! Give it back to me!
Except for that tiny bit of troublesome behavior. Originally, I thought this afternoon. I didn't expect he himself was so useless. Couldn't withstand these. And slit his own throat. But it is fine. If you really miss him, I have a whole house of maids. Take a look. See.
If you fancy one, take her. You treat human lives as test subjects. I'd rather call you a lunatic. But I think you're even more terrifying than a lunatic.
Don't you think this is very meaningful? He was just a servant, yet he became the turning point for Xiang Yinsha's 1,000 craft.
I am not far from Qinshan. There is nothing. Listen, who says the marshal is best? Remember this. You. Doctor,
how is my wife? The lady is merely overshocked. Fortunately, the fetus in her womb is the fetus.
Shinji, we're having a baby.
After giving birth, she was buried alive. Buried alive. Buried alive. Is history repeating itself? What are you saying? Mr. Li, if I don't want this child...
Madam, your body is weak. Forcing an abortion might endanger your life.
What? Is it still because
the Qing family killed your father? The war isn't over yet. I can't.
Let this child become our weakness.
Don't overthink it. Perhaps this child will become the key to changing our future.
Answer the phone. Quick.
Shenjia, how are things on your end? Is Qinra
Already dead. Damn Mo Qing.
But the family's faith remains unchanged. After giving birth, she perished in a fire. And so on. Are you pregnant?
It seems this child must be your grandmother.
But Qin Shan and Qin Yuan are already dead. Who on earth could it can only be Mo Qingshan. He was so obsessed with the incense people, he killed until he believed the rumor about using the blood of young girls to dye the incense. He kidnapped Kui Chao. Can't find her. The entire network has no information on Qiu Chao. Wait, there is a copy of the Yueshang Daily, cherished by a member of the public. The cover headline reads, Mo Qingshan brutally murders a maidservant. The accompanying picture is a blood-stained belly band.
I only speak the truth. This gold thread is indeed dyed. The spirit silk thread.
Dare to Marshal, please, look at this gold thread. Viewed with the light, it is fiery gold. Viewed against the light, it a pellet gold. This is real gold, not something dyed out. It relies on fire fed with refined powder to spin thick silk. Good.
Very good indeed. Then I ask you, how long to make a complete Gambeard Guangdong gauze?
Ghost dyeing and finishing takes 9 months. 3 immersions, 9 May. Steps, 18 sunnings, can be omitted. And the exquisite spirit embroidery then takes another month. Dye. 1 zhang. Embroidering 1 qi. Every single process cannot be rushed.
Not talk about the dress. Have time for a shirt. Only those who truly understand Xiangyuan Shang know that this touch of red is the #1.
Red in the world. This red was my late father's most favorite color. He often said that only the purest and kindest person
Is worthy of it. Interesting.
Then use your pure and sincere heart to help this marshal create the finest gold and silver shangsha in the world. If you can truly make it, then from now on we will
Be family and honor.
Mo Qingshan will come to the Qin residence for a meal. You can contact Mo Qingshan's men and
Through the back gate.
The gatekeeper is reliable. Where Mo Qingqian hid Qiu Chao will probably take several
Hours. I am your hunting.
Doc, did you take the misfortune? Past few days. Why have you?
Been waiting. If I don't return tomorrow, be Where exactly has Mo Qingshan hidden the Jade Bridge? Have you found Dongxiang? Then it seems the only place Mo Qingshan must think the bedroom is the safest place. This is the poison hole in the carriage. He would come looking for him, deliberately leaving clues for me.
Today, that beast, Kuo Chang,
Will definitely get justice for you. This tray of yours is a bit crooked. Carrying it over might spill. Go and change to another tray now. Zhomo said that rat poison, alcohol, can paralyze the nerves and cause unconsciousness.
I only have one chance. I must make Mo Qingshan drink this cup of... Why?
Our Siam cotton shipments, customs duty. Luckily, they're intermediate.
Marshal Li. Junior sister's ledger. Switch. Trick might fool my father, but it can't fool me.
Good. This is the kind of merchant, group deputy leader I want. You and Shen, from now on,
will help me conquer the world.
I was just busy in the kitchen. My apologies for the poor hospitality. Marsh.
The leaves rustling adds to the atmosphere. Ladies are limited here.
Marshal Chen has returned to the courtyard and cannot let his subordinate drink for him.
This marshal said that this cup of apology wine should perhaps be drunk by him.
Fine. I'll go first. And... drink to you.
General, Mo.
Do you think swapping glasses will let you escape? I want you to drink 100 in celebration.
Why don't you just kill?
Me!
If I take private revenge, how am I different?
From scum like you. And to think of all the people you've harmed.
A quick death. I want you to confess at the police station, to be ruined.
Hated. By thousands.
What did you inject me with?
Red poison mixed with alcohol makes you feel your internal organs slowly rot. The arrogant General Mo never thought he'd be defeated by a
Glass of wine. Impossible.
We switched glasses.
And you drank first, General Mo. You've led troops.
For years. Have you forgotten all warfare is based on deception?
General, guess who holds my wife? If you don't speak, I
Advise you to go to the police station and confess.
Soon. Without evidence. Who would believe it? Even if there were, who could touch this marshal?
Marshal, you say, if this whole bottle goes, would you rot into a puddle of blood?
Not killed by you. Begged you to spare him. His last drop of blood.
I heard your wife recently gave birth to a daughter. Have you ever thought that if Kuo Chao dies today, tomorrow it could be your daughter? Shut up!
I smell the blood on her body. It will haunt you for life.
Only by overturning the fetus can these to grow up and become the next Kui Chao, do you?
How do you want me to cooperate?
Director, Mo today, how can such a vicious person be granted bail?
Everyone, rest assured, the government has already received all the evidence. Opium smuggling, weapons trafficking, tomorrow morning. Once the official approves, department will immediately arrest.
Excellent. Listen, thank you. All of this. We've really waited.
Too long. Before that, no one can show any sign. We cannot let Mo Qingshan have the slightest alert. I understand.
The closer we are to success.
The more we must not act rashly. Listen, I will tomorrow appear at the opening ceremony of Yangshan. I will arrange the surrounding movement routes to facilitate your entry.
Understood. We will blend into the crowd once the on-site signal arrives.
Immediately.
Just wait one more day. Everything will be settled, Miss Zhou.
It is just that we are quite interested. In this design of yours, especially the first few styles, have good market appeal. It is just this last page, the research on Gambeard Guangdong silk craft. This is more of a personal, little insistence of mine. Persistence is good, but our company values practicality more, and designs that can be implemented. This thing 30, 7 times the cost. Are you holding an exhibition or doing business?
Cambeard Guangdong silk is not a thing.
We're in fast fashion. What we look at is volume and profit. If it weren't for the pattern being quite eye-catching, I saw your name and thought maybe you were aiming for original creative products, Cambeard Guangdong silk. I thought it was something dug up from a flea market.
It is indeed a product of the old era.
All right, I won't argue with you. We can provide you with resources, channels, and team support. We hope you can follow our pace. And one last thing, don't let him appear again. Of course, if you really like it, you could.
Telling stories on social platforms. Xiang Yunsha is not my accessory, nor is it yours. A gimmick in the eyes of capital. It is fine if you don't understand. I am leaving. This kind of deal is better off not done.
Do you think everything will go smoothly tomorrow?
No matter what happens, I'll be by your side.
It is not raining anymore. You should rest early.
Tomorrow is the opening ceremony of Yangshan Workshop. Moqing,
Your fate is sealed. No. Wait, historical records say Yongshan Workshop opened at the end of the year. Now, it has been moved up by over half a year. Could it be because of my intervention? History has changed. Shenja must not go! That is the fire that will kill you happens. Since history has already changed, it means my future will change too. Grandma was raised by the butler since she was little, every Qingming festival. He would clutch the jade bracelet you left. Sitting in the ancestral hall all day. You must come back safely. You can't let her become an orphan again. I must see Mo Qingshen brought to justice with my own eyes.
daughter won't be an orphan, and no one else
will either. Is there anything else I can do to help?
If you have time, please go see for me. 100 years from now, if Xiang Yunsha still carries the moonlight of Shengde.
Don't worry. Xiang Yunsha is very sought after now. It has become a luxury item, reaching beyond Shengde, beyond China. They're all clamoring for it at the Paris runway shows.
This is my late father's treasure. Wu Yan, Yancha tea.
Please, Marshal. Taste it this time.
It is genuine conscience, mixed with alcohol.
A mere woman, overestimate. I actually dared to think a single belly band
could imprison the marshal a couple days ago.
I was having tea and reminiscing with the police commissioner. Nowadays, everyone forgets who it was that promoted them back then. Once in power, they immediately start settling old scores.
Marshal, why does everything involve mine?
That rich kid. He followed him for so many years. Yet in the end, he still betrayed him. His head, it is still hanging above the city gate. Sometimes I wonder,
What exactly was he lacking?
money? Power? Or was it his life? That was simply too short.
None of these can make a person desperate risks. It is not profit, but rather life itself.
The human heart. It is both, isn't it?
It is getting livelier. Outside today. Hygiene reporters, plainclothes, police. I remember, it was only this lively on my birthday.
Today the council reopens. Many people attending. A few more police.
Is also part of the celebration. But am I a fool or blind?
The marshal will be disappointed! Back then, when you tore up the evidence my father presented, he always offended seniority. Now my people have long sent the evidence to the government.
What did you say? That old thing, Chen won't let go even.
Where exactly have you hidden Kui? Translation. Where is it hidden?
2 dirty posts.
God.
If you really want to find her, then dig up the grave.
You lunatic beast!
Scared? You think I came here today obediently? Are you here to die?
Then, let's die together!
I heard your luck with poisons. Great. You dare to compete with me? The Master.
Madman, you have nothing left. What will you use to bet against me?
The lives of all the citizens! In minutes, the bomb will explode. Everyone will suffer!
The wire is green and red.
Cut 1 to stop. Cut 1 to detonate. How will you choose?
This madman. Let's get out of here.
We can't leave. He calculated everything in advance.
This red was my father's favorite color when he was alive. He often said only the purest and kindest person
is worthy of it.
Jomo, my child, if you read this letter, I may already be gone, but I have reclaimed the entire future. I have no regrets. How could I not want it? Shenzhen administration might have said this. Perhaps it is too late to say it now. Tying Heir as husband and wife. Love and affection should not be easily altered. I thought I'd cut the red one, but how could I?
Sever the secret thread of the Shen family's incense.
With this shot of yours, it would be 2 lives lost at once. 2, 1, get away!
It is over.
Heir, remember, the incense cloud kills by your hand must be guarded with utmost purity. A heart that does not bend for profit, nor bow for expedience. No, an inch of sand. Ask an inch of heart. Revere heaven and earth, and protect intention.
Nephew, you have suffered. This journey must have been very hard for you.
Father, I have defended Little Cloud Mountain and found someone.
You've done a great job. Your father is proud of you.
One step, one fragrance cloud, one step. One glorious bloom, washed clean of worldly glamour, yet never losing its innate grace. This describes our Xiangyunshe. I will, like my great-grandmother Shenzhen, press my heart's blood and time inch by inch into the fabric, letting the color of Xiangyunshe continue to in the new ages, Master. How many times must we repeatedly diet?
Over and dying. Then across the workshop. Over 30 sets of processes.
Of course. I also hope to be like my great-grandmother, to guard Xiangyu Mountain, and to find that person who is willing to guard me.
I managed it over the weekend.
I also have a question. Why does the finished product feel heavier after during washing? Moisture may temporarily cause the fibers to XP. And some incompletely satisfying pain leads to a temporarily heavier hand feel. But after drying, it will gradually return to its original texture. So that is how it is. The Shen family's Xiangyun Sha this weekend is entrusted to you. And is it really golden Xiangyun Sha? Yes, there is a trending liquid gold. Fabric now, extremely beautiful. RLD. Shenzhe, you must take good care of yourself, including your health. We will definitely meet again. I will take care of myself. Try to live a long life to meet you, Qinzhang.
Glad when for some.
The one I knocked down. I was immature back then. Only now do I realize, no matter how fine the words.
They can't compare to a single smile from my lady, Commander Qing, saying such sweet words. Your face doesn't even blush. Your heart doesn't even...
What is wrong? The little one is listening to us again. Warn you, don't you dare bully your mother again, or I'll punish you.
Call me husband, and let me hear it.
I won't call you. Wait, husband. Let's go home. And
eat.
Little Ronger has a loud enough cry. It could startle the fish in the pond. And well, I just let her cry, hold Xiangyun Sha in one hand, panting. Carry on, not failing father, nor failing this 1,000-year legacy of justice. Be careful. The dye here is more expensive than rouge.
1 tail of gold.
1 tail of sand. 1 tail of gold. 1 tail of sand.
Mother, will Xiangyun Sha be as colorful as flowers?
Grandmother, look, it's your great-granddaughter. 周末.
Keomo, the promise I made you, I have kept. The future is now handed over to you.
One person inherits the ancient art of Xiangyun Sha, the secret technique of Eugene's spirit incense scent. The Shaya faction the Shen family researched the location of the new territory in Guangdong, using the residual soil of sunken as the S and the red grain infusion as the core, manifesting the sublime intent of the spirit is floating like, for a time, merchants and shareholders sailing far to the South Seas. The county government preserved the plaque of fragrant and crisp inscription. Contemporary reviews. A wisp of incense, sand embodies the craftsmanship. Half a boat of cloud, fine, upholding the nation's golden incense cloud sand, stands out, still remembering the Shen family's protective merit.